number 3. Ready for the start. And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. Imperialism got a little bump on the cliff's edge at the start. Read the footnotes, comes away in good order, and there's Lionheart flashing his early speed today. Minister Eric is up close to the pace. Limehouse down toward the inside has been taken back. Quinton's Gold Rush in the far outside. By a score the first time, Lionheart leads the way in a host of pursuers. Minister Eric is there. Read the footnotes is third. Smarty Jones very eager. He's fourth. Howard's Vision is there on the outside. And Quinton's Gold Rush stacks 6 wide as they move into the clubhouse turn. Farther back, Master David is running along in 7th position. Borrego is 8th on the outside. Cole Prado moves up into 9th. Birdstone is 10th, and in between horses, Limehouse is saving ground 11th. Castledale in the clear. He's now running in 12th. French Lake is now 13th. Song of the Sword is 14th. Tablet is running together 15th and 16th with the cliff's edge. And Imperialism is 17th. He has but 1 horse beaten, and that is action this day. The opening half mile, 46 3/5 seconds. And Lionheart throws down the gauntlet and opens up by 3. Testing fractions for him, 5 furlongs to go. Smarty Jones is a stalking second as they approach the far turn. Howard's Vision in the clear, and he's right there third. Minister Eric down on the inside, moving from 4th. Read the footnotes is handling the track well. He's 5th between horses with the half mile run that run 3/4 in 1, 11, and 4. Borrego's beginning to pick it up on the outside. Howard's Vision threads his way through in between horses. And there goes Tappet. Tappet is circling horses on the far outside, and the cliff's edge is following him. And Imperialism is pisking his way through, down toward the inside, now to the outside, and Master David follows him. They're 12 lengths from the lead as Lionheart turns for home, and undefeated Smarty Jones comes wide off the turn, and these two hook up at the top of the stretch. Lionheart is all heart, Smarty Jones is all out, and those two deadlocked at the end pole, and Smarty Jones is rose to the lead by tournament jockey Stuart Elliott, and they have taken the lead away from Lionheart. Farther back, it's Limehouse and Imperialism, and here is the first undefeated winner of the Kentucky Derby since Seattle Snow in 1977. Smarty Jones has done it. Limehouse was second, Imperialism finished third, and Limehouse was 4th. What a moment this must be for Stuart Elliott, a 39-year-old journeyman. He has just won the race of a lifetime.
And put it in the bank in a big way. A $5 million bonus to boot. Smarty Jones, 7 for 7. The first unbeaten Derby winner, as Tom said, since Seattle Slew, and only the 5th in history to go into the Derby undefeated and come out and wear the roses. Dreams of a lifetime realized in the slop at Churchill Downs.
Stuart, that is unbelievable. And your first Kentucky Derby you win. And how does it feel to be here?
I can't explain how it feels. It's magnificent. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I just can't tell you how good it feels.
Stuart, this horse, we talked about him before, and you said that he was very rateable, but I saw in the post-parade you didn't do very much with him. Were you just trying to keep him quiet?
Well, you know, that's the routine. We just always try to just let him walk and keep him relaxed, so that's just the routine.
So did you get the trip you expected to get?
Yes, actually I did it. It was a little, kind of bunched up a little bit there going into the first turn, but everything went good.
From the 15th post position, you were able to get over okay?
Yes, yeah.
Stuart, a lot of people second-guess John Service's decision to stick with you. You've won over 3,200 races and had people second-guessing whether or not you could win this one. How did you feel about that when they were saying things?
I wasn't worried about it. I mean, you know, hey, I knew I had a good horse. You know, I knew if things went good, we both do our job. We got a big chance.
Stuart, you got the job done today. Congratulations. Now go celebrate. Tom, it looks like we might have a champion on our hands here.
Can you imagine the emotions of Stuart Elliott? First time he has been to the Kentucky Derby, rides the favorite, stalks him, and goes by to win not only the Derby purse, but the bonus as well. His owner, who celebrates his 78th birthday in 3 days, and his trainer, who stuck with him when others urged him to get an experienced jockey. For the first time since Ronnie Franklin on Spectacular Bid in 1979, a first-time Derby rider takes home the roses. official order of finish, Smarty Jones, Lionheart, who gamely once again hanging on despite setting the early fractions, and Imperialism, who came from way back to get the show money. But all eyes here on Smarty Jones. The fans believed he has a sprinter's pedigree and a sprinter's running style. And every time the distances increased, there were doubters that he could go that far. Well, let me tell you, he can go 1.25 miles, as he proved today. And Stuart Elliott, in the Derby for the first time, takes him to victory. Here he is collaring Lionheart. And Chelsea, at this point, Lionheart hangs gamely, but you can see Stuart Elliott picking him up, going left-handed with a whip, and Smarty pulls away.
And speed is always dangerous. Speed is particularly dangerous in the mud. Lionheart turned into the stretch looking pretty tough, but here's the toughest one of all. Smarty Jones has always been the consummate professional, but what he's had, Tom, is brilliance. He ran the fastest Rebel Stakes in 15 years down in Arkansas. He's got speed, he's got determination, and he's got the ability to get 1.25 miles. Indeed, he did it.
And he's got the money now. And as they came down the stretch, trainer John Service said he wouldn't come to the Derby till he had a horse that could run in it. And run he did. The second Pennsylvania bred to win the Kentucky Derby, Louisville Ky, ridden home by Pat Day in 1992. Pat's mother, Mildred McNair, who died in 1989, was nicknamed Smarty Jones by her grandparents, and this colt foaled on her birthday, February 28th. The same birthday as Dolores Service, the mother of John Service. We told you it was a story that a screenwriter would scoff at. Well, it had a happy ending, as Smarty Jones proved all the doubters wrong today. Let's go to Bob Newmeyer.
I have runner-up rider Mike Smith on Lionheart, and Mike, I think most of us knew you would be on the lead. I imagine to try to get this colt to relax was your goal going into this race. Did you succeed in that during this run?
We did at times. He left there very quick, but didn't relax. And then as we got to running down the straight the first time, the crowd got to screaming and going. He jumped on the bridle, you know, at different points in the race whenever he hit the crowd. But all in all, he ran a dynamite race. Mr. Biancone did a wonderful job with this colt, and he ran hard today. We just got beat today by the horse that was better than us today. Hopefully down the road we'll change the outcome.
Mike, was there a point during the running that you thought you could steal this thing on the front end?
Going into the far turn, I was still sitting very comfortable. I actually looked up on the teleboard up there and seen Smarty Jones right behind me. I said, well, I'm going to hit this turn and see if I can steal away, and I did. But again, the winner was just too much for us today. He stayed with me when I did it and then run me down.
And Smarty Jones down the lane, and Stuart Elliott, and I know as a rider you must feel for Stuart, a guy that's been riding for a lot of years at a lot of racetracks.
Well, a lot of people, of course, they all heard about him now, but he's always been an extremely talented rider. And John Service, I tell you what, one of the greatest young trainers around, and I'm very happy for them both.
Good luck, Mike.
Thank you.
Well, Lionheart certainly ran with a Lionheart, finishing second here in this Derby this afternoon.
All right, Bob. Smarty Jones came into the Derby as the 17th horse to enter the Derby unbeaten. And he becomes only the 5th to have won it. Regret the filly in 1915, Mortgage in 1922, Majestic Prince in 1969, and the great Seattle Slew, who won the Triple Crown while undefeated in 1977. There are the payoffs. 10-26-24-80, Lionheart, 8-25-80, Imperialism, 620, the Exacta paid $65.20, the Trifecta $987, and the Superfecta, 15, 3, 10, and 1, paid $41,000. The time 2:04, but the time not important today. Here's is what is important. The placing of the garland of roses over the withers of Smarty Jones, John Service, and Stuart Elliott in the spotlight along with their unbeaten colt. Smarty Jones wins the 130th Kentucky Derby.